Hi everyone. This reading is going to be for Leo, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Again, this reading is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. And like I said, guys, I know it's been a while. I haven't done any videos, but I'm trying my best to. I'm having my throat chakra is blocked right now. I've been a bit of under the weather. It's not coronavirus, okay? I mean, I'm clear on that. It's just I'm not able to. I'm having a hard time to express myself or the words that comes out of my mouth. But I'll do my best right now. Just whatever I see in the reading. Hope you bear with me. And let's start your reading, okay? This is for my Leos. So you got Two of Swords, Knight of Wands, just discard, King of Cups, Hanged Man, the Emperor, Page of Wands, Swords, Eight of Wands, and Hierophant. Okay, so I think it looks like here, you're making a decision, okay, Leos? Well, if you ask me, if this is about you, or some of you are single, or they're not committed to anybody, you're making a decision. I mean, I see a lot of knights and king, emperor and one, a knight of wands, king of cups. You got some fire sign, Libra. If you're dating multiple people, so we can talk about that later on. But for some of you, like I said, this is just, I mean, you're making a decision, and we'll see. Your center reading is, you got a Two of Swords, the Sun. Okay, for some of you also, I think they're making a decision to start a family. Okay, so for some of you who are already in a relationship, or in a relationship, of course, that it's a relationship, because like I said, for some there's the energy of that you are actually dating multiple people. I'm not saying seeing them right now, but you're talking to multiple people. But for some, so this is about trying to make a decision of having a family. Either for some of you have kids already, then you want another child, or for some, like I said, they want to start a family. So that's one of your concern. Your challenges is that a part of you is saying that's gonna be a very strong that's gonna be if you get into something like that, it's gonna be a lot of work, and you might miss out. Some people, it's like saying they have a mofo, they said. Yeah. Oh, sorry. FOMO, I'm sorry, but so fear of missing out. So a part of you is saying you have that fear of missing out, just in case if you decided to sign up to this. So I would say the main view of this reading is like you're about to sign a contract, pretty much. That's what it's saying. So you're trying to make a decision that this is gonna be long term. You want to make sure that you're making the right choice. Some of you also, if you're gonna be trying to choose a person, a part of you is saying that this person is a player, and or you are the player, and you're closing out your options. But whoever you're trying to go for, I would say, you know what, it's the right choice, because you have your Justice card, because you need to understand that this is actually a divine timing for you. It's given to you. This is something that will help you balance your life if you have not been balanced right now. So you have the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, focus on what this person is about to offer you, or also what you can build with this person. Or like I say, if you're already in a relationship, then look out the positive side of all these things. Because I think for you, so over the past, you have the King of Cups. You're thinking about, you know what, I gave so much, I gave so much emotion, so much love. It makes you wary of the situation, because it makes you feel like, how much more can I give? But you know what? If you love someone, you can always, there's no room for too much or too little. It's unconditional. If you really love that person, if you want to be with that person, there should be no question. If you're gonna have to sign this contract of commitment, because you're outcome is Hierophant, which is commitment. And I think that would you will not have that bad choice when it comes to that. It should be something that's positive, because one of your strengths is like, you're the hangman. I think you were able to maintain your composure through this time. So sometimes you don't want to show that you're giving too much or giving less. You keep yourself on that 50-50 mode, where it's like, I give what I give, what you give. It's like, that's pretty good thing. So the Emperor for your near future. So yeah, there you go. You're gonna have, I think what you're thinking is that before, okay, like I said, if you choose somebody that you thought like they were a player, they have people, they have somebody on the side. I think what you need to do is you just need to go ahead and you just need to have a talk with this person and ask them directly. So, what's the plan? Are we working together? Are we gonna build something together? And for your partner also, if you want to have kids, like I said, you have to just be in control of it. Be the emperor. And for some, like I said, they're gonna be just, I don't know what's the word. I'm trying to think. So, like I said, you're just having doubts, pretty much. But really, for you to be able to answer those questions, you just need to go directly to the source where you need the answers from. Because at this time, whatever you decide, you have the justice card. Like I said, it's going to be fine. Don't second guess yourself. And I don't know how Leos are. I don't know if they ever second guess their choices or whatever. I heard they're loyal. I don't know about the male and female Leos, but I don't know if they're the same. You can put a comment on that, what they are. But like I said, sometimes, like if you're the male and you've been playing with all these women, I think it's asking you to make the choice now. Because if you want something real for you, you gotta just make a choice. It's time for you to make a choice. There's no gray area here. Like, you're gonna have to leave that player status or that bachelor status if you wanted to have a family. For the women, if you really want to be with the person like you're with and you wanted to have a family, then you also need to give up on, I know you don't want to ruin your body, you don't believe in having kids or commitment, whatever, but it's just saying that it's time you need to make that choice. This is the moment for you to make that choice and stick to it, because you're gonna have to be the emperor and stick to it. That's what you need to do. Because for you, you're gonna be shutting down all kinds of lies and cheating, betrayal, whatever it is. Like I said, if there's people that are coming towards you, you're going to start to filter them out too. You don't want to be dealing with those kind of people. You want to be able to be with someone who you can have a long-term goal or build something with them, not just for fun. Also, during bad times, they have to be there for you, or you for them. So your suggested approach is, you got the Page of Wands. Open your heart, okay? This is about you. You need to start the passion. So for some who have been in a long-term relationship and it feels like the relationship is starting to dwindle down a little bit, it's time for you to kickstart that. I don't know what you can do to make that happen, because you're the only person who knows your partner. You have to get to know them, try to find out what their passion, what they like, what can excite them. And for you also is to start for you to be joyful a little bit and stop worrying and doubting. Yep, there you go. Two of Cups. So like I said, you need to connect to someone emotionally. Okay, this is the deal. with this reading, I could say, like, why even have all these choices of, let's say, men or women, vice versa? But let's say there's one person who you have a very strong connection with. You guys have a mutual love for each other. Whether sometimes you fight or this, but at the end of the day, you love each other. At the end of the day, that person's got your back, or you got their back. My question is that, why wouldn't you just stick to that, and instead of putting all your effort towards all kinds of stuff that is it's not going to work for you, why don't you just focus on something that would actually work for you? Whether like I said, sometimes it's not about what society tells you, but you need to follow your heart at some point. If your person doesn't treat you right, and you're staying in a relationship that's not happy, you don't really need to do that. But because I believe that there's people that really love you for who you are, for what, even if you can give them something or they can't. And same thing with you. You need to realize that too. That you can also, and I don't know, but I know you guys can love too, but I just think that most of the time, like on this reading, it looks like it's telling me that you're trying to go somewhere, even though there is something good in front of you. And that's, I don't know, for me, that's really not a good thing to do. You're just making it worse for yourself, because later on you're gonna realize, what, you're gonna have regrets, pretty much. I mean, that's what I see. So anyways, your approach is that this is something, I think the decision will be made so quickly, and things will go back in normal. So if you've been fighting with your loved one or person you're dealing with, or you haven't been speaking to somebody, I think if you just talk it out and have this very straight communication and heart to heart conversation, I think things will go back to the way it was before. If it was a very happy I call this relationship, or happy moments when you guys are together. Whether, let's say, if you're already married to this person, or you're with this person for a long time, I think sometimes you just need that talk, just so you can see what's going on between you and that person. Keep the relationship stable, put it back in the cycle with the Two of Pentacles. And that also comes for both. So it takes two to tango. So it's not just one person. It has to be both of you guys. And so if that happens, there's going to be a lot of new beginnings, new ideas, new adventures that you guys will tackle later on. Things will go back to normal. I see the Star card and the Six of Pentacles. So there's going to be a give and take energy, relationship. It's going to be better for both of you. It's going to be good when it comes to your money also, work. Because basically, it's just most of it, if you align yourself from in a place where you're resonating with love. I don't know how your ego is, but if you are with somebody, they need to put down their ego, same thing as you are. If you have that ego, you need to start replacing it with love. Just try it for one time. Just try it. Try to see how it goes. Because if you don't have the ego, trust me, you will never have doubts. When you do things, you just do it as you go with the flow, pretty much. There's no restrictions. There's no anxiety about it. It just flows. So at the end of the day, your outcome is Hierophant. So for some of you, this is commitment, guys. So you're going to be, like I told you in the beginning of the reading, you'll be signing a contract, whether it's a soulmate contract, or you're going to get married to this person someday. There you go. Spoken the truth that you guys both want commitment. You guys want to work things out. none of you wants to feel left out in the cold, or maybe the other person will express like, hey, you know what, you did this to me before and I was so hurt about it, same thing as you. Like I said, just you just have to have that open communication. You need to start working on how the relationship should go. What are the next plan? What's your long-term goals? But like I said, this is just you also understanding that when you have something good, you stay there. Don't let nothing get to it. Don't let nothing distract you from having something that is good. So anyway, that's my reading for my Leos, and thank you. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit stuttering and stuff, but you know what? I'll do my best. I think the more I do it again, then my throat chakra will start to open, and I'll see you guys. Thank you.